Hello, welcome to art class. Today we're going to learn about 3D shapes. We already know what our 2D shapes are. Do you know this shape? Yes, that's a triangle. What about this shape? This is a square. About the shape, circle, and this shape is a rectangle. So we're going to create 3D shapes for this artwork. For a triangle, it can turn into a pyramid, or it can be used for a cone. For a square, it can be turned into a cube or the bottom of the pyramid, the base of the pyramid. For the circle, it can be turned into a sphere like a ball, or it can be turned into a cylinder. Same as this, like the cube. It can be turned into a 3D shape. So today, we're learning about 3D shapes. Last week, we made Space Doodle, and I've noticed not all of us can create this cube for the satellite. So today, we need to acquire the skill to be comfortable creating 3D shapes. So the first thing we need to do is draw this diagonal line. Draw this diagonal line and write beside it the words diagonal line. You can pause and play this video if you feel you need more time to draw or write things down. Then, the next thing we're going to do is to draw the 2D shape square. Are you ready? Let's draw a square on the side. And we're going to make this 2D shape into a 3D shape by drawing this diagonal line. Are you ready? Before we draw this diagonal line, let's make 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. These 3 dots comes from these 2 on top and 1 below. So identify the 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Now it's time for us to draw the diagonal line. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your line looks like this, because some of us will be confused. Some of us may do this. This is not a diagonal line. Some of us may do this. This is not a diagonal line. Okay? So make sure the line you make is like this. Make a line and look here. Is it the same? Yes. Make another line. Look here. Is it the same? Yes. After you make 3 diagonal lines, then connect the lines together by making a straight line and another straight line. Now you have a cube. It's time for us to practice again. What do? Make a square. If you don't know how to make a nice square, make a horizontal line first. Then draw 2 lines down. 1, 2, and then draw another line. For some, you can do the square in 1 stroke. 1 in 1 stroke. If you're not comfortable doing the square in 1 stroke, then do a horizontal line first, and then 2 vertical lines. 1, 2, and another horizontal line. A square has 4 equal sides. Now let's make 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. And before we make this into a 3D shape like the cube, let's draw a long rectangle here first. Now this long rectangle, let's practice making diagonal lines. We need to be comfortable in making diagonal lines because sometimes we're not used to making these diagonal lines. So let's draw diagonal lines here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many diagonal lines can fit on the rectangle you made? Count them. Me, I have only 9. I only have 9 diagonal lines on my rectangle. Now that you have practiced, 1, I'm going to draw over it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I'm going to draw here 3 diagonal lines. 1, 2, 3. And then make them 3D by making a horizontal line and a vertical line. 3D. So if I need to practice again, I'm going to make another square, make 3 dots, practice my diagonal line again. The reason I'm practicing so that I am comfortable making my diagonal lines. I can use this diagonal line guide so that I'll be comfortable making 1, 2, 3. You see, now I'm making it fast. I'm drawing them very fast because I have practiced already. Now you're comfortable making a cube. It's now time for us to apply this cube into a 3D drawing. Do you want to make a 3D house? To make a 3D house, you'll need to start by making a triangle and then a square. And then draw the details of the house like the door and the window. Just like the cube, we will identify where to put this diagonal line. So we will put dots. The first dot is on the top of the triangle. Second dot is here in the middle on the corner. And lastly here below. Then I'll practice again my diagonal line. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then draw 3 diagonal lines here. 1, 2, 3. Next thing, we're gonna draw a straight line, a vertical line here. Make sure this line is straight. Next, draw a line here. Now you have a 3D house. So if you want to try and do it again, it starts with a triangle. You can do it again and again and again until you get it right and until you're comfortable doing it. Draw a square. Draw the details of the house. This time I'm gonna make my door in the center. I'm gonna make 2 windows and a window here, right on the attic. Next, I'm gonna identify the dots. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna practice again my diagonal line so that I'm comfortable making the diagonal lines, and then make my diagonal lines here. Make a vertical line here. Make sure this is straight. And this line's here. Now it's a 3D house. Now it's time for us to make a 3D car. Do you want to make a 3D car? First, let's make a long rectangle. Make a straight line, a short one, and then long horizontal line. Long horizontal line, short vertical line. Rectangle, just like this one. And then create a small rectangle on top. Make a square for the windows. 1, 2. Oh, it looks like a boat or a submarine. This looks like a funny car. Make the wheels by making circle. 1, 2. Now we will put these dots to identify the vertical line. This may be a little bit spicy, but let us just try and make this 3D. Are you ready? First, draw a dot here, 1. We should draw a dot here, but we don't need to, so draw the next one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you notice, we are putting dots on almost all of the corners except for here and here. All of the corners of the car. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you have 6 dots? Make sure you have 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm gonna practice my diagonal line again. And again. Now I'm ready. Make 6 diagonal lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm gonna make a vertical line like this here. Vertical line going to the right. Horizontal line. I'm gonna make horizontal line. Horizontal line here from left to right. Another horizontal line here from left to right. Another horizontal, and then a line going down. Horizontal line left to right, and then a line going down. So how do we do it? Horizontal line here, left going right. Horizontal line again, left going right. Now this time a going down line. Another horizontal line left to right, and then lastly going down line. Now you have a 3D car. So we are able to make a house, a car in 3D. Lastly, we will make buildings. We will only make 3 buildings to create 3D buildings. So first, make a tall rectangle, a standing rectangle like this. Then make a small one. And make another one. If you want, you can make a nice horizontal line here to be your guide. And next, we're gonna identify these dots so that we know where to put our diagonal line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dots, just like the car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not gonna put dot here. We're not gonna put dot here. Now I'm practicing my diagonal line. Practice again. And I think I'm ready. Draw 6 diagonal lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time we're focusing on vertical line like this. Let's draw a vertical line here. So that we have this side of the building. And another vertical line on this side. The first vertical line is here. Another vertical line is connecting the second diagonal line to the third diagonal line. Next is to make this horizontal line here. Left to right, left to right, left to right. The last thing you'll do is make the details of the building like the door and the windows. You can make any kind of design for your door and for your windows. You can make them circle, you can make them square, you can make them rectangle. And now we are able to make our 3D house, 3D car, and 3D buildings. So for you to be comfortable doing this, all you need to do is practice, practice, practice. And remember our diagonal line. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed our class today. See you soon. Bye.